Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Zen Within Me. Okay, today's reading is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and what we're doing today is we're covering what are blockages that you may have in a particular situation that you're inquiring about, or what is your blind spot. Okay, so I'm going to be using these amazing oracle cards that are very, very on point. They're from Teal Swan. I highly recommend her channel as well if you want to check that out. So without further ado, Taurus, let's get into it. Okay, guys, guardians, ancestors, angels, and ancient gods, please give me clear and concise messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. What are their blockages? What is their blind spot in the question that they have, the answer that they seek? What is their blockage? What is their blind spot? Now, be prepared with this. This is going to be brutally honest, okay? So this is going to tell you at your core what you need to work on. You might, I say this to anybody that's going to have that, that ain't me, that's not true. No, I don't think so. Like attitude, where you're just resisting, you don't want to hear it, your mind is closed off. You're really not interested then subconsciously in helping yourself, okay? This is a private reading. It's a general reading, but it's a private reading. Nobody knows that you're watching this. I don't know who you are. Nobody sees that you're seeing this, okay? So if it doesn't suit you, just watch something else. It's fine. But it's very private between you and I. And if this helps you, fantastic, because that is the point of this channel, to help you become more Zen within yourself. Okay, Zen within me, all of us. Okay, so just be open-minded. In one aspect of your life, something may come up where you're like, all right, I see the point. I see where this is going. All right, be open-minded, because when we are not open-minded to improving ourselves, we're only hurting ourselves. And then in turn, hurting those around us, because by us being, a certain way, negative or anything like that, that's reflecting on others, because that's what we're emanating. Okay. So it's not helpful to you or anybody else. So just be open-minded. Okay. All right. So Taurus, without further ado, let's see. What is your blockage? What is your blind spot? Now, like I said, this is a general reading. So, I'm going to shuffle once, and whatever comes out, comes out. Now, I do offer this as a private reading with me if you want to purchase it. Go to my Etsy shop, Zen Within Me. The links are down below in the description box. And if you want a more detailed reading, go to zenwithinme.com. That's my actual website. And I have tons of readings, spell work products, and stuff like that there. So I recommend you check both out, because there are different things at both, and then there's a lot of the same as far as products on both. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to do it this way now. Okay, Taurus, let's see. What is your blockage? What is your blind spot? What is Taurus's blockage or blind spot, and what they seek? Now, this could be a relationship, something if you're looking for self-help, work-related, Okay. All right, so Taurus, you got Sigil 11. Okay, so now I'm going to read and see what that is. So for the rest of this video, I'm just going to be reading from the book, because I do not have this book memorized. So if you want to do something, go cook, or, do something in the bathroom, get dressed or whatever, you can just listen to this in the background. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So you see here the card. You can pause it if you want to stare at it longer. I'm just going to put it back here. Okay. I know it's a little far, but like I said, you can pause it if you want to see it up close. Okay. So free will. If you have drawn this sigil, what you are currently not seeing is that you are out of touch with your free will. This means in your life in general and in the situation at hand, you need to take responsibility in some way and take actions as a result of that responsibility in order to feel free and empowered. Okay, I can actually put this here so you can see me reading as well if you like. Okay, freedom is the sense of being able to think, speak, or act according to what we want without hindrance or restraint. Freedom is something that all people value, and it is something that all people need to a certain extent. It is also a guarantee that because we live on a planet with other people, we will experience the loss of freedom at certain points in our life. Free will is essentially free choice. No matter how much freedom we seem to lack in a situation, we always have it because we always have choice. Even if that choice is not a choice we want to make, even if we are choosing between two things, both of which we don't want. Now is the time to get back in touch with that freedom inherent in whatever choice you do have and can make. Responsibility is the opportunity to act independently because you are the one who has the duty to deal with something autonomously. This makes you the one who is accountable. Responsibility is also required to achieve an aim. Not taking responsibility is like standing at the end of a bowling alley, hoping someone else will throw the bowling ball for you so that you don't have to be accountable for the results of doing so yourself. This means you will fail in every aspect of your life. You will be incapable of following through to achieve something. Responsibility comes with a certain kind of pressure. We could consider that pressure the price of free will and autonomy. That pressure is only worth it to people if they can see that they get something positive out of taking on that pressure. Some of the things a person could get as a result of taking on that pressure, for example, are authority, self-esteem, a sense of personal accomplishment, control, and rather ironically, freedom. Free will has so much to do with what makes you as an individual feel good and what is right for you specifically, that if you have drawn the sigil, you may have trouble chronically in your life with desire. Very interesting. When we are young, we have no problem following our feelings and thus intrinsic motivation to the ends of the earth. But when someone our survival depends on makes that selfish or otherwise wrong, or makes it too hard for us to achieve what we desire with our free will, we suppress those emotions as well as motivation. Basically, the person who struggles chronically with desire and free will has learned that it is not safe to want. Pretty soon, they have no motivation to speak of. They don't know what they want. They become apathetic. Sorry, guys. Apathetic. If you peel back apathy and look at the root emotion that is actually there, the root vibration that causes apathy is despair, the complete loss or absence of hope. This is sheer powerlessness. It is the ultimate form of discouragement. But this perception of powerlessness is not accurate. It is the residual perception you adopted from childhood experience. You are the young elephant who was tied to a tree that it could not move. But you are that elephant that grew to an adult that is fully capable of uprooting that tree you were tied to. But you do not do it because you still believe that you cannot. If you have drawn this sigil, change is not in the hands of anyone else in the situation. You can't wait for them to do something to get you to where you want to be. You need to make choices, no matter how difficult, to become aware of your free will again. It is your life. You came here to live it. You can be free, but freedom comes with great responsibility and difficult choices. All right, Taurus, that is your reading. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, watching, and subscribing. Please click the bell and select all when you subscribe, so this way you'll be notified every time I post new content. Check out the links down below for my website, zenwithinme.com, and my Etsy shop, Zen Within Me. I have my oracle cards there, my timing stones, lots of spell products, reading, spell work, all that good stuff. And if you're interested in real estate, check out my other YouTube channel, Zen Within Me Homes. I have that somewhere here. I don't know where the little bubble is, but you can check that out too. Peace and love, guys. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next reading.